man, 11 years in the National Football League, and I think you take the lead when it comes to longevity in the NFL. Scott, congratulations. And first, just give me your thoughts about being here, being inducted this year, the group that you're going in with.
Well, thank you. It's a huge privilege to be a part of this class and a part of this organization and this family. Growing up in Oregon, and most of my heroes and the people I looked up to were from Oregon. Both my parents graduated from Oregon State, and so the idea of playing in Montana and having the career I did, and then going into the NFL, and one of the things that I always took great pride in is, when you're running out of Candlestick Park and Scott Gragg from the University of Montana, just being able to represent this state, the University of Montana, in that instance and in that area, but now finishing up and moving on with what I'm doing now and still being recognized in the state of Montana is really special.
Well, and as you know, so many people are responsible for getting people to where they are. And as you look back on your career and all your success, who are the people that stood out to you the most that helped you get to where you are?
Oh gosh, that list is really long. But growing up, I had an older cousin that went on to play collegiate basketball, and Mike Hingham was his name, and I followed him. And then the coaches in high school, my football and basketball coach that pushed me and helped me improve all the time. The biggest, my mom and dad taught me how to work hard and to set goals, and that was huge. And then to go on to the University of Montana and be coached by Don Reed and Coach Dennehy and that whole group was such a huge impact for me in where I was. And then when I went on into the pros, I feel like most of the success I had, not maybe on the field, but a lot of people don't transition out of football very well, but I was surrounding myself with great people that gave me great advice, whether it be chaplains, George McGovern with the Giants, or my wife and my family that surrounded me. But a key person who's also being honored this weekend is Ken Stanager, and the ability and how that relationship that grew from the interactions of signing day and moving on from that. I wouldn't be as successful post college, post football, post pros without that interaction, that relationship.
11 years in the NFL, and I know you have numerous stories that you could tell us, but the one that I read about that you tell is pretty amazing. Take us through that.
Well, yeah, it's actually a season.
Yeah.
It was a season that I was voted All-Pro, 2002. It started out in 2002, Thursday night NFL opener against the New York Giants, my former team. The Giants have had several successful seasons, and their sack leader, Michael Strahan, who I literally fought against almost daily when I was with the Giants, have an opportunity to play against him. And so just coming into that setting Thursday night, and we've got all the pageantry, the patriotism there, a country that came together. We were in hostile territory. We were in Giant Stadium, and we came away in a tight win against them. And then fast forward to the wild card game, we ended up matching them up against them again. I won the game ball for the first time, keeping Michael without any sacks, and then we played in a crazy game that you'll see on the NFL Network every once in a while, where we came back after being down several touchdowns to beat them again holding Michael without a sack. I'd love to say that was all me, but I had a lot of help from my teammates, although I was the guy that had to block him every snap. So,
final quick question for you, being here this weekend and sharing this with the other inductees, just tell me your feeling about this weekend, what it means to you.
You know, I expect one day that I'll wake up from a dream and this is all something that happened to someone else, and it's just an extension of that. You know, a dream to play at the University of Montana, to have the career that I did there, the relationships that were built there, to then go on to the pros and be successful there, and then take that on into leadership and education and having that impact there. You know, with the people that I've been surrounded by and been blessed to work with and partner with, it's not surreal. It's just a dream that I hope I don't ever wake up from, because it's been great, and to be honored in this venue is another part of a lifetime dream come true.
2019 inductee Scott Gragg, University of Montana. Congratulations.
Thank you.